Hey folks, it's Thursday, September 2nd, and here is your forecast. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to jump back into the Beyond the Gender Binary reading, catch up on any comments that our peers have made that we want to respond to, just kind of jump back into that conversation, refresh that. So take some time to do that. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to learn about a technique called infodoodling, which is this way of taking notes and a way of paying attention to information and particularly complex information through, instead of taking like linear notes, taking visual notes. So it's a really cool practice. And you can kind of learn about it in this sort of description right here, but we're also going to learn about it from one of the people who has really made this popular again, and that is Sunny Brown. And so I've linked to her book here just for funsies, but I want y'all to watch this TED Talk where she talks about what gender doodling is, right? And then I just want you to take a couple of minutes to sort of practice it. I created this handout on the like the visual alphabet for infodoodling, all right? So just kind of practice that just a tiny bit. And then from there, we are going to hop into what we're going to be spending our time doing today in class and then also for homework, right? So we are going to engage with Tuck Woodstock's nonfiction podcast, The Gender Reveal. And so, the first thing I want you to do is just learn about Woodstock. So just take some time to peruse their website or check out this this write-up in The Advocate about them and just kind of, learn a bit about their work. All right. And then from there, we're going to actually start listening to the Gender Reveal podcast. So we are going to listen to episodes 1 and 6 in class. As we're doing that, I want you to, y'all be fine. You can multitask. So definitely start infodoodling, right? So as you're listening, just infodoodle that, right? And then once you get done with episode 6, and that's going to be a chunk of 45 minutes, just, save your drawing, right? Because we're going to, you're going to return to it for homework. But after you're done infodoodling, just kind of, make sure you save your drawing because you're going to go back to your little infodoodle, later on. All right. The other thing is, as you're listening to Woodstock's 2 episodes, episodes 1 and 6, I want you to head over to the Unit 1 chat and then just kind of respond with some quick commentary. You don't have to, even if you respond just once, that's fine. Some people go back and forth. That's totally fine. You get to decide what multitasking looks for you there, okay? Looks like for you there. So that's what we're doing in class today. And your peers will be doing the same thing along with you. Now, you're not sharing your visuals yet because we are going to continue with our infodoodle for homework. So for homework, so you've got the weekend to do this. I want you to continue listening to the Gender Reveal podcast. We're going to listen to episodes 13 and 41. I know we're jumping around there. So go ahead and, listen to these episodes and then definitely pull back up your infodoodle and start, infodoodling. So add to your infodoodle, right? So that's what you're going to be doing. So once you're done listening to episodes 13 and 41 and you've got your infodoodle all done, what I want you to do is just take a photo or a screenshot of your infodoodle, and then I want you to share that doodle along with a 3 to 4 sentence reflection on your experience listening to Woodstock's podcast and how that's really helped in terms of clarifying some things in this first unit for you around, gender identity and so forth. And so, yeah, and also thinking about the theme that we're returning to, right? How folks who are non-binary and gender expansive are using creative media avenues to expand, right? To create this sort of space that's more livable for us, right? What's the importance of that work? So whatever your vibe is, just get that in like a 3 to 4 sentence reflection, and then post that to the Unit 1 chat. All right. Now you don't have to respond to your peers' posts because we're going to do that the first thing next week. Okay. So that's what we're doing in class today, and that is what is for homework. And let's have an excellent day. All right.